Hi, this is Melanie of Pardesi Reviews, and I'm here to do a trailer reaction to the Tamil film Adithya Varma, starring Dhruv. If you're new to Pardesi Reviews, I do trailer reactions and film reviews of Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, and Malayalam cinema. So, Adithya Varma is a remake of Vijay Deverakonda's Arjun Reddy. And the original film was a sensation, the Telugu film. I saw it twice in the first week that it came out. It was amazing and so iconic. Controversial story because it's a bit of a modern Devdas, and he is not always such a likable character, but there were subtle things of women empowerment in the original film. It was remade recently in Hindi, with the same director doing it again. Sandeep Vanga was the director of Arjun Reddy, and then he remade the film as Kabir Singh, starring Shahid Kapoor. That film was a blockbuster, but also created a lot of controversy. He cut out certain small little bits of scenes that actually kind of showed less misogyny, I guess would be the way to put it, in the film, more shades, and so some of that stuff was edited out, and then the Hindi film that was left drew a lot of controversy especially from women critics, and Sandeep seemed to be kind of taken aback that anyone would criticize his film. So this is the Tamil remake of the same story. What's unique here is we have debut actor Dhruv Vikram. Vikram's son this is his first film. I mean, what an iconic part to start your career with. Wow. Banita Sandhu plays Mira, who I don't recognize the name, so I'm assuming she may be a debut as well. Now, the director of this film was an assistant director on the original Telugu Arjun Reddy, Gireesaaya. I hope I'm saying that correctly. He was an assistant director on the original, and then this is his debut directorial feature in Tamil. Okay, so I cannot wait. I actually did have a glimpse at the teaser for this, and I was quite impressed with Dhruv because, believe me, I've seen this part over and over again, and he really made a presence. So I'm looking forward to seeing the full trailer, and this film comes out in November, so pretty quickly. Go.
இவருக்கு ட்ரிங்கிங் ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்குது. இன்ஃபேக்ட் இவருக்கு பயந்து ஹாஸ்பிட்டலில் நர்ஸே லிக்கர் சர்வ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. சர்ஜன்ஸ் ட்ரெஸ்ஸிங் ரூமில் நிறைய ட்ரக்ஸ் எல்லாம் கிடச்சிருக்கு.
Same music as the original film.
Now tell me, Dr. Adithya, were you intoxicated on that day before the surgery? ஏதாவது alcohol consume பண்ணிருந்தீங்களா? Or any other form of substance abuse?
Music.
கோபத்தை கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ண முடியாத மனுஷன் ஒரு சர்ஜிக்கல் பிளேட பிடிச்சா அது மர்டருக்கு சமம். உன் பேர் என்ன சொன்ன?
மீரா. கிட்ட உனக்கு என்ன பிடிக்கும்?
நீ சுவாசிக்கிற ஸ்டைல் எனக்கு பிடிக்கும்.
எனக்கு அந்த பொண்ணு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும்டா. அவளுக்கு ஏதாவது I will be the most affected. Do you understand?
மீரா! அப்பா! Have you completely lost it?
Yes, I've completely fucking lost it. Look at me.
Baby, please. இப்படி பண்ணாத.
அங்க பாரு, உங்க அப்பா பாக்குறான் பாரு. உங்க அப்பா பாக்குறான் பாரு.
கண்ணீலே கண்ணீரிலே பிரிந்தே நான் போகின்றேன்.
நம்ம டெமோக்ரஸில இவ்வளவு ஃப்ரீ ஸ்பிரிட்டட் நெட் வேலைக்கே ஆகாது.
மீரா கல்யாணம் ஆச்சுடா, அந்த சாப்டர் முடிஞ்சு போச்சுடா.
80 நாளாச்சு அவன் வீட்டை விட்டு வெளியே போய். Even if it's 800 days, I don't care.
அழுகை எனும் அருவியில் தினம் தினம் நானும் விழுந்தேனே நிலவே.
Suffering is very personal, Siddharth. Let him suffer.
Mira!
Mira! Mira!
So for me, it was like watching all these familiar scenes with different new faces. All of the main touch points of the film are there. For me, there's not a lot of surprises because we have, you know, when he blows up on the soccer field and gives the finger to the other player. We have his alcoholism. As I said, this is like a Devdas kind of story. Dhruv brought a lot of intensity to the part. I have to admit, since my first time I saw this story was with Vijay Deverakonda. He is what the image is in my head of who this character is, Arjun Reddy. But I do think Dhruv did an excellent job, especially for a debut film. That's quite something. There wasn't a lot of the Mira character for me to really fully judge, but she had a lot of expression on her face. I think she's going to be a good, because she's supposed to be kind of quiet, but then have kind of this inner, well, we saw one slap in the trailer, right? We saw one of the slaps that she does in the film. This is a toxic relationship. I mean, this is not, it's a love story about very flawed people at the bottom. So what I'm curious about is, has everyone already seen this film dubbed in Tamil? Is this a new story for you? For me, I've seen this film 2 different ways already. I don't mind seeing the story again a third way. It's going to be interesting, although it does seem that the way everything was directed is very similar to the original film. You know, you see certain plays with new actors and there's new shades of meaning and new interpretations. So it'll be interesting. Let me know what you think about this and if you're looking forward to seeing this film. I'm hoping, I didn't really hear, there was a couple lines of dialogue, but for me a key person is the best friend of Adithya in this film, Arjun in the first film. In the original film, the best friend is played by Rahul Ramakrishnan, and he was hilarious. Just his line delivery, hilarious. The part was cut down a little bit in the Kabir Singh, and I just didn't feel like the guy playing the best friend had the same impact. So that's a role that I'm going to be curious about in this Tamil remake. I also recognized the actress that's playing the grandmother. She was in OK Kanmani. I cannot remember her name right now, but she played the Alzheimer's wife of Prakash Raj in OK Kanmani. And I know she's like a famous classical dancer or something. Anyway, pleased to see her in a film, and that is a strong supporting role in this story. And so I'm glad that they have someone of her caliber playing that grandmother role. Anyway, let me know what you thought about this trailer in the comments below. Looking forward to this film coming up in a couple of weeks. Follow me on Twitter at PardesiYT. Subscribe here to Pardesi Reviews. And if you hit the bell when you subscribe, you'll never miss another trailer reaction or film review.